Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for November, so moving from Scorpio season into Sagittarius season, and we have your beautiful planetary ruler Venus in your sign. So that is a really lovely positive energy for you. Venus is wanting to bring some good things for her beautiful Librans. The only thing I get, the very message straight off the bat for you is with Venus in your sign, beware of people pleasing, of having to try and please other people to the detriment of yourself. So I'm getting a little message that it's really going to be important to put yourself first as well in certain situations. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Libra. But ultimately, I just get this sense of, Venus is like, I want to make things a little bit easier for my beautiful Librans. So let's get a card coming out for you, Libra, and let's see what's coming in. So the cards aren't jumping. They're not coming out. So let's see what we're getting for Libra. What message is coming through for Libra? What does Libra need to know for the second half of November? Okay, finally we got one. A little jumper, and it happens to be a little frog. Fantastic. The Page of Shells, which is the Page of Cups, intuition and inspiration. Very nice. I like this little frog. I think you're about to leap into something. And it's going to feel really good. It's like, this feels good. So I'm just going to trust my intuition and boing, here I go. And my heart is telling me to do this. I'm getting the message. There's something interesting on offer here and I'm just jumping in. So beautiful. Let's see. And I feel like Venus they keep showing me this Venus energy around you, and it feels like Venus is protecting you and encouraging you with this. So let's see what is coming in for Libra. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Libra in the second half of November. What's shifting and changing? We've got Sword 7, Venus, Aquarius. It's interesting because Aquarius, was it Aquarius? I think it was actually Virgo, got the same card. Not Aquarius, but Venus is coming through, absolutely, speaking of Venus. So Venus Aquarius is kind of interesting because this might be something very different to what you usually will go for, or your intuition will usually, I feel like this is something very different from usual is the feeling I get for this. So don't have any fixed ideas about what this might be or how it should be, because it's kind of like just leaping in and going, right, I'm opening my heart to this. This is heart, not head, coming through. So, and it needs to be something that brings you joy and pleasure and enjoyment. So let's see what else is coming through for Libra. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for Libra. It might even be something considered to be a bit zany for whatever reason. Maybe people might be like looking going, whoa, why are you doing that? Or how did that happen? So there's something kind of quite unusual about it that people will notice. So let's see. The Two of Cups. Yes, we have relationships. So we're thinking about love and relationships. Here's the situation, the Two of Cups. So one-on-one relationships with this Two of Cups. Absolutely. I feel like you're jumping in. Potentially this can be a new relationship for some of you, or something new happening within a relationship. So let's see where this is going. Crossed by the World card. Okay, so I feel like, this is there's some old patterns that you're moving away from, interestingly. And it's a little bit like this could be really, really good for this relationship. It's like a freshening up, a freshening of the energy that's coming in. Yeah, look at this. The outcome is the Nine of Cups. Whereas like all of this is like, you're turning up as yourself. I love it. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Fantastic. And celebration. Yeah, I love this. This is a nice time of joy and connection, and actually really trusting your intuition here. Absolutely. There's something beautiful that you are going to celebrate. This is really beautiful energy, Libra, coming in for you. So let's have a look. So just quickly, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the more holistic view, the bigger picture. We're getting a lot of bigger picture energy at the moment because we have Mercury in Sagittarius, so we're going to get a lot of information around bigger pictures happening at this moment. But yes, it shows you the bigger picture of what's going on for you, and just take what feels right. It's a general reading. So if something's not resonating, don't take it on, leave it, let it go. And if you're interested in any of my personal services, personal readings, finding out what's coming in for you in 2024, or some of the new modalities that I've got, then the link for that is in the description box below. So here we have the card of love and connection, one-on-one relationships crossed by the world as the situation. So the world is Saturn, saying, has something been a little bit hard work? Has there been restrictions around, or rules that haven't been working, or boundaries that haven't been working within this relationship? But this, it's a one-on-one relationship. It doesn't have to be a partner. It can be, but it can also be a friend or a family member, or somebody close to you. Like, it's more of a one-on-one thing. And so the Saturn card, the world, it represents an end of a cycle, and being freed from that. We need to free ourselves from this kind of old cycle that's inhibiting or holding us back in some way, shape or form. So yeah, it's breaking free of inhibitions, I feel, is a really strong energy, especially to do with relationships and connections and things like that, and how you're connected. Because we're moving from the 2 to the 3 of cups here. So we start with the one-on-one relationship, and then if you start feeling safe within that and feeling uninhibited, then you're moving and opening up to meeting new energies and connecting with new energies. So we have in your conscious mind the Hermit. This is the wise sage. This is connecting to your wisdom, wanting to connect to your wisdom. What is the wise thing to do here? If you stepped outside of yourself and looked at yourself in this relationship and you were the wise sage, what advice would you give yourself? And perhaps there's someone around you that's giving you some really good counsel or advice as well. But that's the question to be asking, because if the Hermit's looking deep down with the star lantern saying, what do I see deep within? And what does the Hermit see? The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been some good foundations built around this relationship, or built around love and relationships in general. But now there's the big question of, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? What's ready to move out of a comfort zone and ready to grow when it comes to relationships? So we have in the recent past the 10 of Wands, and the feeling I'm getting with this and the World card is there's a completion energy. There's hard work that's been around, but perhaps you've dedicated yourself to working at this, or working on this. But whatever it is, whatever this thing that's kind of been hard work and taken a lot of responsibility and dedication, it's time for that to finish. There's something around that. And it may be that part of these boundaries that are being reestablished at this moment, and rules of the relationship, is about, what you're responsible for and what the other person is responsible for, and trying to find a bit of an equal balance around that. But also ultimately I get this sense of liberation and fun. Yeah, that's an important energy to come through. In the near future, we've got the Page of Swords. So we've got 2 pages in the near future, the Page of Shells, which is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. And the pages represent new people, new energies, new messages, fresh new energy coming in. So there's fresh new energy coming into a potentially stale situation, or a stale energy within a relationship. It's like new ways of communicating. It's actually really cute if this is a new relationship. This could be quite flirty, or the first time you say, I really like you, or I love you, or the first way, I like the way you do this, or, compliments. It's very small, but it's a nice way a new way to communicate that brings joy. Or brings a little bit of happiness. So it's sweet. It's a very sweet kind of communication that's coming in. So be open to that. It might even be something as small as a compliment, or just starting to be a little bit nicer to each other. It depends if that's an established relationship and you're in a pattern. So it could be, this is a nice fresh way to open your heart to the way that you and somebody else are communicating with each other. So this could be a new person that you're messaging, or someone you've met online, or it could be You just, for some of you, this can be opening your mind to leaping into something that your heart is saying, yes, I want to leap into that. I'm getting the message, conscious, loud and clear. My wisdom saying it's time to do this. So, and this could be learning. It could be writing, starting, creating a website. It could be anything that comes in where you're using your mind. So you are here. Look at you, the Queen of Swords. This is the card of Libra. You're just in your element here, Libra. You are turning up as you. And here she is, this beautiful Queen of Swords, head above those clouds of fear and doubt, being really, really clear about what it is that she wants to communicate, what she wants to say. And it's very much the divine feminine. There's a lot going on inside of you, but you're getting really clear about that. And what you might be wanting to say is around the situation here with the Ten of Swords. There's some sort of situation that may require an ending or may require laying something to rest, a completion, an end of the chapter. I don't believe that anymore. It can be all sorts of things, but there's a sense of the darkness is lifting and there's new light, there's a new dawn. There may be a little bit of recovery time needed, but this Ten of Swords can represent a no as well. So perhaps this Queen of Swords is getting really clear about what she wants to say no to or what she wants to finish or end. So yeah, it's very much like this has just been taking up too much space in my life and I need to kind of move on from that. So we have as hopes and fears this Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of divine, like I said, a lot of divine feminine, and the fact we've got the High Priestess as well coming in. So that's just what's going on inside of you. This Queen of Pentacles wants to nurture comfort and prosperity and stability. And prosperity is not necessarily just only about money. Like if we're looking at it in the context of a relationship or relationships, which this reading is about, then it's about stability, comfort zones within relationships. So maybe that's like a fear, maybe because the Four of Pentacles can represent you're in a bit of a comfort zone and you need to kind of move out, step out from that. And that's part of what this Page of Swords is doing, the new forms of communicating. And this could just be communicating how you're feeling because it's connected to the Page of Cups, messages coming, communication around your heart. So communicating how you're feeling could really shift a comfort zone, but it could restabilize something as well into a new comfort zone that could bring the joy, the happiness, the fulfillment that I see that is coming in for you for the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, this is where this character is saying, oh, I'm feeling so happy and fulfilled. All my cups are being filled. And these are the good people around me that are filling my cup, the people that I'm feeling really that really bring me something emotionally, something positive emotionally, whether it's fulfillment, whether it's happiness, whether they make me laugh, whether they bring me joy. And so there's the expansion of the heart because it's opening up and all these cups are being fulfilled. There's this very deeply fulfilling process that's coming through. And it's almost like this sense of you're not just getting this from the one person. And that's part of what needs to open up in this relationship as well, is that, yes, there's this very strong relationship here right in the center that's important to you. But part of it may be that you're moving from restrictions and opening up and meeting new people and opening your heart to a whole heap of other things. There's this beautiful heart expansion here. And you don't want that other relationship to hold you back or stop you, or friends to be stopping you in some way, shape or form. This is making new social connections, new friends, and saying, yeah, there's lots of things in my life that gives me joy. This can be pets, situations, learning, studying. It can be so many different things that are coming in, and you're just going like, I'm filling my cup, I'm leaping into it. So it's absolutely beautiful energy. And so if this is a new relationship, you're meeting a whole heap of new people, new friends, you're opening up to it as well. So trust your intuition with the High Priestess. You really need to trust your intuition as to what the right thing to communicate. Speak from your heart, release those feelings, tell someone how you're feeling. And this is going to have this positive effect of perhaps, releasing you from some kind of bind or rule or boundary or comfort zone that is just not serving you anymore and the other person as well. It may be this letting go of control of some way, or, give me a little bit more freedom. Need a bit more freedom. So the High Priestess is very beautiful. This is Lady Luck coming in. High Priestess likes to be number one as well in relationships, likes to be made to be feel special. So it's like, yeah, I want to be, she's still somebody's number one here, or becoming somebody's number one, but she's opening her heart to a whole heap of new experiences and people and places and things that are filling her cup as well. And so it's this beautiful blossoming of the High Priestess, blossoming of the heart, which is a very beautiful energy. And that's Venus in your sign, bringing you these beautiful blessings for your heart, Libra. So that is your reading. It's a time to celebrate those people around you, those things that fill your cup. And so it's absolutely beautiful, a time of deep fulfillment and trust your intuition. You've got it twice here. And this could be a very inspired time. The leaps that you take at this moment in time could be something that you go, that was good. I'm so glad that I did that. So that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. So please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. That helps with the growth of the channel. I truly appreciate it. If you're also looking for what's coming in for you in 2024, or you're interested in any of my other services, personal readings, then the link for that is in the description box below as well. And take care, Libra.